What's good, your boy Q to the motherfucking G-O-D. We are back in the building. We are back in the building, and we have Chris Doowie here. Yes, we are playing NCAA 25. Back, and we're live. My stomach start bubbling as soon as the camera go on. And it's crazy. I've been eating really good though. I've been eating fruits and vegetables. Well, not vegetables, fruits. Like, oh my god, yeah, update. Yeah. Shit. Well, it's really like probably mine, but because mine's in the noise control. But that one's been sitting down for a little bit, so probably doing like a background check. But that's so weird though. Yeah, my stomach literally like get like nervous when I start this shit. Get queasy from like, ew. Like I'm going on a ride or roller coaster, and then eventually I have to shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I swear I was using the bathroom the whole time before you got here. When you got here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it's that fruit has been getting to me in my stomach. It's weird, bro.
It's up to this.
But like, now I was like, it's sensitive to the fact that the fruit is in there. It's just like getting rid of all the bad shit, all this fiber, all eating straight grapes. Like for at least the last 3 days, I had a good bowl of fruit each time. Blueberries. Yeah, recently I still got some. Oh, it's in the freezer. Yo, it's been good lately. It's really been good. Yo, what? What? Lately, I've been like, what this shit? I'm like, I've been dancing and shit to the fruit. Shit good. But yo, kiwi when it's like right, oh that shit was busting. I haven't had a kiwi in a long time that was like good. Kiwi, that shit was good.
I like what's it like honeydew and stuff on. I feel like
Honeydew. Oh, honeydew melon, the yellow
it's like
shit.
the cantaloupe with the melon.
Yeah, the green one. Ew, you nasty. That's not slept on.
That's honeydew.
Ew, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The
You
green
don't like
one.
that?
Hell no. The green one.
Yeah, it's honeydew. It's good.
Ugh.
It's really good.
Nah, I haven't had a good.
Cantaloupe. I used to eat cantaloupe.
All right, cantaloupe. I got you there. I respect cantaloupe. That one has.
Honeydew. Honeydew is good.
Nah, no, it's not. It's not. I tried it. I remember what honeydew. I was like, green though. It's not. I really don't even like watermelon as much as every other fruit. Watermelon just don't hit for me every time. Like I need that red, juicy slash. Like it got to be really like right. I don't know. If it's not, if it's not, it's going to bother me because it just tastes like water.
No, but I learned the smaller the ant hole in the watermelon, the better it is. It's like a little, like what a stem is.
Mm-hmm.
The smaller circle is like the yeah, small circle, but there's a watermelon. Don't get one big ass one. Wow.
Never thought about it. Never thought about what makes it.
But I get my shit pre-cut up. I just get the right one, and that shit be busting off. But I only get my fruit from Whole Foods, but it's a little bit more expensive. But
Yeah,
I just feel like it's better. But
I'm a big grape guy.
grapes are good. Green ones. I tried the what's that other one?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Those are like fake, but those are good as fuck.
Yeah.
I heard, and somebody gave me some too before.
Especially if you like put it in the freezer.
That's what somebody told me too. You gotta put it in free, but I didn't get how you made candy, like cotton candy grape. So
Yeah, I don't know either. But my favorite, I like the green one.
yeah, I like green. I like them kind of sour. Not sour, not like all the way, but like a sweet sour taste, almost like almost like God damn, I can't talk. My stomach is bothering me. Yeah, as soon as the game came out, well, before the game came out, I was fine. Swear to God, it literally was just yeah, 1, 2, 3, stomach hurt. We're acting. Yeah, I like them shits like Sour Patch. Please do me a favor and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Go ahead and like the video if you have not liked the video yet.
How many subscribers do you have now?
We're 59.
Damn.
Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store.
Last podcast we did on it. I appreciate everybody.
When you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yeah, that's that weed that make you sleepy.
Yeah. See, you already do that.
I said it from the start. Like, shit, like, yeah, because it's just like one, you don't got no taste. I feel like that's gonna be another thing. If you don't got no taste, it might make you sleepy. She said, fire, popping, fire. Yeah, I had your ass knocked out for the day. Put the Swift down, bitch.
And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off.
Where that other? You right there. Oh.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So South Carolina's offense will get the first swing of the game. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good, he is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice. When you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone, everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. As dynamic as this guy
All right,
is
so
on
I'm
outside,
the
Jesse,
burgundy team
you
and
know
Chris
he's gonna make it.
is
He
the
came
white
that
team.
way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. And it's caught inside the 20.
No,
And they are
that was
pushing
the
the
most
ball
broken
down the
spot.
field. A big pickup on
They
that
got
one.
so
The
much
tackle
time.
is finally made. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The short hands. It's crease corner. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Did you fuck?
The ball is out behind the line.
Oh,
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback at this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to pass. He finds his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They want to get this defense on its heels.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're trying to get to it. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To throw, it's Sellers. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw here on second down. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Oh, it's reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
He uncorks one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when you...
He's going up top. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Give to the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The toss to the right. Can't get him to the ground. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He is smashing people.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Trying to surge it in. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it.
I actually had triangle too, but I pressed X first. Triangle was open though. Triangle, nobody was there. If I literally went triangle, I didn't mean to. I swear to God. I was looking at triangle though. If you look at triangle, he's way more open. But yeah, it happened to work out. I guess this is how fast I threw the ball. I wanted triangle, but my instinct said it's X.
Because he's seeing the field and these empty sets.
He's got no chance.
So here comes the kickoff.
If I would have went triangle, he would have been open. He would have been open. I put both of them on there, but I wanted. I wasn't even. That's what got me back. I looked over there, but I wasn't even looking at him. But I already caught it.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll use the timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Off play action on first down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
Bombing them shit. That nigga had hella time in the pocket. Nigga had this nigga reroute his route all the way down the field. Launched that bitch. I was like, yo, nobody gonna get there. It's crazy. That ball was just hanging in the air.
The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Looking for a man. It's Dart. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Unloads to the right. And the pass hits. Picked off. Bringing it back.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know who was for a minute. If you look back, I'm like, you might have the running back or whatever, but I ain't who it was.
Squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not to
that wasn't me though. I wasn't looking at it.
No, but I knew I was looking at how he was playing it. You know, he had those shit, but I just thought he wouldn't come back as quickly.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. They'll throw it on first down, trying to get to it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
In that 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Dart. Now adjusting. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking down the middle. Complete out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting him to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming in. Well done.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The offense will have to use its first.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Snap it to the back. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They're trying to extend this already long drive. The 9th play is a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the right. Got it! They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here. Bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And that one did not work. That leaves him with a tough 4th down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're at.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But I think you stay aggressive here. You try to get the touchdown. You're not going to have very many opportunities like this left in this ball game in the 4th quarter.
Back to throw. It's Dart. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, 4th and goal. You're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open. He will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Dances away to buy time. Looking down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Oh, good. I thought you catch that, bitch.
Take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Boy, he got that.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. back to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, he's going to
Oh,
take a
too
shot
much.
at the DB. Snags it.
He got it!
It's a long game, but they've got it now. First and
I forgot he only need 1 foot. That's a bad ball thrown out of bounds.
show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. From the gun, looking for a man.
He press pause.
And it's incomplete
I was
and
over
the
here.
defense holds.
I was trying to touch
2
it.
minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
Wants to throw. It's dark. Release to the back.
Why you swatting it down, nigga? You do.
Incomplete.
Asking for an interception,
For
nigga.
this quarterback in this offense,
You got
you
there.
a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. These corners backing off a bit. He's going up top here late in the game.
Underthrown.
Another
Just
interception.
oh, then I got back there late as fuck. I was like, no!
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel.
I didn't think I was gonna get that. I ain't gonna lie. He like he was.
For plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake.
Trying to get behind the defense. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. And the route is...
Why you don't put press? Why you ain't doing it? Why you ain't playing back? That's the only thing you need to play. You playing press at the line. I said, this nigga bugging.
Chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Quarterback now breaking the field. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about
that was me, though.
right
I pressed some other button. You
and they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than pulling another pick. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Harris.
Yeah, you got back on it.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. He wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Spits it out to the back. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to pass, it's Dart. Throws toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And his defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard.
Nobody even touched anything. He dropped it.
Defense together, run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you can tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Coming after it. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I was shutting our running game down. We could not run for shit. We ran 21 times, we got negative 7 yards. So how the fuck do we have total? Oh, because we had negative 7 yards. Okay, I'm gonna say that make no damn sense. How we got 300 passing yards, but we only got negative 7 yards. Oh, we had fumble loss, 0 interception. I literally only had 2. That's sad. Yeah, everybody else in coverage. He still got the ball. I literally rushed 2. They got no pressure whatsoever. Niggas are still open. It's crazy. It was the crossing pattern that fucked everybody up like that. Shit be working. Oh, this nigga caught this bitch on me. Wow. Yeah, if I would have ran this on the other side, this could have been a touchdown. If I would have flipped the route, had a little more field. That's crazy. I feel like he almost stepped up. Nope. What the fuck happened? You couldn't have a touchdown. Oh, he must have stepped out and kicked down. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. He didn't even step up. Damn, that's crazy. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. Stop doing. Don't do this. Unless you know for a fact these niggas are gonna get back and cover. This is the one route. This is what I was saying. You press these niggas on the last. I think this is like one of the last plays of the game. See how easy it is for him to start beating him on coverage. Even number 7's out in front of them. So if I throw this ahead, y'all gotta catch up. You understand me? I'm just saying, don't call this coverage if you want me to stop throwing these deep balls. If you want to stop throwing these deep balls, if you want to, I literally threw 3 of them this one. But literally now he has to play catch up and play defender from behind because he was all the way up here at the line, pressed. You play press. You play press when you think I'm about to throw a short route or think I'm trying to go to the outside real quick. I said, beat, took off. Everybody was taking off. Even number 5 is about to be open. If I let him beat, if I throw this route properly, like over here, number 5 in the middle is going to be open. A little bit. I sent everybody pretty much in this one. I think everybody pretty much did a go route except for homeboy right here. Right.
Oh, that was too much right there. One saved, one stopped. I don't know why he stopped.
Because you had these niggas, whatever coverage you had them in, you put them extra press. You put these niggas right on the same. You put everybody like man the coverage or some shit. Man coverage, press coverage, whatever you did, you should have backed these niggas the fuck up. Knowing that I've already had.
People up.
No, I saw you do it, but you gotta know the call too. Though you can't, like for instance, when you audible, it's your audible. Sometimes if you audible on defense, you might have the wrong call for the wrong. Like you'll have them press at the line when you really want them to be covering in the back. You know, you gotta pay attention to your audible. You know what I'm saying, because you did this like during the game. Y'all wasn't set up like this. Y'all came in like adjusted or some shit like that. And I was like, all right, well, let's see what happens. See if these niggas get back. And literally, I'm like, nope, this nigga's not getting back. And no pressure has gotten there yet. I can literally lob this shit and go for whoever gets it, gets it. So I just lodge it as far as I can and just see if he can go get it. You be having opportunities too. I be seeing on my defense too where I be lacking, but you don't sometimes catch it fast enough. Like there were some times in this game. Actually, you did throw one where the dude was open, but sometimes you got to be more like mindful that some of your dudes are literally coming open halfway down the field. Because some of the routes that you're throwing, cherry popped out. But yeah, that pressure that shit gonna fuck you up. Fuck. Niggas want to know throw deep, and niggas got a little bit of time. Like even right here, this one. Okay, so this one, I don't think y'all was impressed, but I want to say your safety. One of your safeties was lower than the other and was playing. Yeah, he just played bad. I thought y'all had the right coverage. Yeah, I had the right coverage. This is the coverage you're supposed to be in. This is the coverage I'm supposed to be in if I'm gonna throw deep. The 2 deep safeties. This nigga just. I remember this play. I was like, yeah, he just played bad because he didn't have him beat. Look, he saw him running. He's like, all right, bet we're gonna turn with him, run with him right now. But low key, if I wanted to throw a back shoulder pass to this nigga, back right there, he fucked up because he turned his head the wrong way. He's turning his head this way, and I'm inwards. So now the ball is about to go all the way to the inside, and he has to catch that. See how far he went outside because he still thought I was going to the out? It was like he got fucked up on the route. Not you personally. The computer, the CPU. Because literally, he was right there, he's with me, and he started drifting this way, and I was like, all right, bet. Launch that bitch. Look how much space he got to come. And I was like, yeah, you're not catching this. So that's all I was saying. Like, that coverage you had was right, but also he just played it terrible. He played it terrible. I tried to go back over the footage and save him. Like, no, see what the problem was. It was your defense. But I was like, no, nigga, you played this. You played this terrible. Unless your defense was screaming that, unless you did something on the audible where he was supposed to only cover this side of the field, and now all of a sudden this middle of the field isn't being covered because he also isn't helping as a safety right now. He is looking. He's like, oh, coach, nobody's going on my side. He's not helping the problem. Now it's one-on-one. And now he realized, too, he'd get back. I'm like, and he's like 15 yards away from the ball. Coach is definitely yelling at him. Like, I had y'all man coverage, 2 of y'all back there, and why are you all the way over here? This nigga's in the end zone. See, coach, I wasn't my fault. Nobody had my back. It's true. Another one, okay. It's on 4th and 16. Oh, no, this is 4th and 16. Or did I see this one right? Maybe this is this one. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, so now this one, I want to say your defense definitely switched out of whatever cover they was in. They were like bluff cover 2. It was like it looked like I had 2 high safeties, but then he really started this safety over here or cornerback, whatever he could be. It looked like y'all blitzed. Oh, no, you were the linebacker. So it looked like y'all blitzed. But I took him on a straight route. I just took him on a straight route since there's a hella grass back there. Originally, this route was supposed to be underneath. You was you was on it already. You was on the underneath shit right here. You fucking, yeah. I was like, in case this underneath shit don't work, I'm going deep. And this happened, literally, because it was like y'all were going to bite on the underneath shit. Like y'all kind of knew the play. But I actually had 2 running deep. But he was covered. He's covered. There's no... That safety's covering him. And low-key, that's all I'm saying. Number 5 over here was about to get open because his head's turned the wrong way. Thinking about, But he's already on the way over, free. And this ball is coming towards him right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what coverage that was where, like, y'all all shift. The safety actually shift down and left the back wide open. Whatever that is, I better just stay out of that. You better just deal with the linebackers for now. That's what I do. I try not to touch the safeties and shit. If I do anything with the safeties, it's like that's only when I see like a safety. When you call like a zone blitz and you see the safety have to blitz. Like that's what I thought y'all were about to do. Low-key is not that. He went into coverage, but he went into coverage over here instead of deep down there.
Yeah, I didn't do anything with the safety. I didn't like put him on. It was on stop, whatever it was.
Because now he has to run with me, and he's already behind.
It's probably that he might have been in his zone. I don't know.
Because that's what I'm saying. They don't normally run zone. This wouldn't be a coverage like this. This is like blown out the ass.
I didn't do anything for myself.
It must be when you like shift the line or do something. I don't know. You do something on defense. You got to. Because I'm like,
but not
this nigga is dead cracking down all the way here, and I'm like, all right, well, this is a free route all the way over there. I'm gonna throw this bitch. You probably think I'm cheating, but I'm literally just watching these niggas get over.
No,
from like
he's cheating.
No, because I'm just saying, like niggas, how is this nigga just open? Like, I seen this, like literally, I'm like, all right, we're gonna throw it. Anywhere else, I'm not throwing that shit. See, I seemed like I had it. There was no grass, there's nobody over there. It's all grass. But yeah, I was telling you, just make sure you play that cover 2 man or whatever. That one where it's like everybody can play deep, or just play cover 4. If you feel like I'm about to go deep, just like cover 4. Something. There's a deep pass play too. You got to cover time. I think be making time, but I'll also be sending only 2 sometimes.
Oh, that's you. I thought it was you. So.
No. You made a big play. I only sent two. Somehow you still made a big fucking play. Had everybody in coverage. Oh, I remember this play. This is the one where he rolls to the side. This nigga be making niggas do extra shit. Right here, no. Right, no, it's him though. This is number whatever his name is was sitting here for a grip, waiting on the ball, but two niggas was covering him. Like nobody was not letting that shit slide. Right? Not letting that shit slide. Then you like run up there. Then you like fuck. There's nobody paying attention to this. And honestly, I think if you'd have threw a darter ball, maybe he might have had a chance to like possibly get a touchdown. I was taking forever to get back here. This nigga back here is slow as fuck. This shit been in the air for a grip. This nigga been on the route. Nobody was covering this whole middle part, damn near. Like we all was covering who the short routes was and shit. But I think we had banned. So yeah, he threw that. It was a deep ball. He had bad times. Only sent two people. This nigga pitched me off fumbling the ball. Man. Just got it, nigga. Oh, ball went off the nigga back. Plus you. Ooh. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, zero sugar. Zero sugar. Did you just have vitamin water? No. Have more water. I'm just showing you can try new shit. Try new shit. I needed that. It's like that nasty ass weed. Shit, like but it still got me hot. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck? I regret that. I just broke my other piece. I can't smoke that. No, that's a bedtime piece. I'll be watching some anime and be knocked the fuck out. I'll remember what the fuck happened. I'm doing that tonight. I got that house to myself. That makes me feel good sometimes. I'm like, damn, I miss you. I wish I had more of this weed. I should never smoked this so fast. It was so good though. It lasted like 4 days, 5 days, 14 grand. It really could last way longer. I know that. I mean, just I was on stream going crazy. That shit kept busting too. It was just every time. It was really the smoke was really like a good smoke to me. I was like my lungs was feeling like they was about to pass out. And it wasn't from the ground, but like it didn't feel like from the ground. It felt like pressure. That's that pressure. I was nervous for a little bit. I'm like, oh no, they see me shit. She got that now. We got something from my chest. It wasn't like I was coughing or nothing either. Like just my chest was hitting my chest. That made me cough though. It didn't make me cough. I didn't lie. It made me cough. Actually, the less grab I did put, the more times I was cough. More times I was No, that's what I'm saying. I feel mad relaxed.
This is like I have to smoke this one. I'm not doing it.
Nah, I said
I can't do it.
you go do something. This is like better go sitting down chilling. I don't even know where you can go do it this week. The ice. I don't know. What's that? Sleepy. What's that? I already said it though. I saw it. It's like gonna put me to bed. And it was funny because I caught a pack like that from the other store that was literally like all black, but it tasted just like pretty much like but it was like the same effect. Like, I'm not really high. I'm just sleepy. Like, I'm like really more relaxed. It's not the crazy effect I wanted. And I grabbed the exact same amount. Like, damn. Because they be having deal like that at that store too. Like, you can get a whole like zip like low key for like I think there's like 60 or something like that. Sometimes they have a deal for like 50, depending on how bad it is. Yeah, the same one with the designer shop. They be having that too. One time the lady, she like, oh, we got this. And I was like, how much? She like 50. I was like, I got me last time with that shit. I got a whole bunch of nasty ass weed. A whole bunch of dookie that didn't give me a high right now, man.
That's a lot too.
It was, man. He like, God damn it. So my thing is, I always think that other weeds could make other weeds better and shit. So I try to enhance the good weed with the bad weed. That shit don't be helping sometimes. It just be tasting funny now. You know, fucked up my good smoke. I just did that just now. Sometimes it be helpful. Ooh, this tastes you be like, taste it, ooh, it tastes a little better. Tastes a little better. Be like, you get that bad part, you're like, ooh, try it. I try. That's why I brought my grandma. Cause I got a crib. I got a baby. I got a baby. I got a baby.
You guys 1v1 each other.
Yes, we do all the time. Shout out to Fair. What did I say? Fair. Allegia? Or Allegia? Allegia? I believe you the one you said. What's the first? I think you said Fair. That's Fair. Fair. Shout out to Fair. Yeah, we play each other all like, this is like continuous. I don't really got nobody else to really play, and I don't like playing people online because they always quitting after they getting 21.
Can
Like
y'all
soon.
1v1 me or nah, I do not
You
care.
know, one of y'all be on me or nah, I do not. Chief.
Nah,
I
if
do
you
not quit.
I do not quit.
you can add me, but after you can add me on PlayStation, I'll send you my. I'll run some with you sometime.
I always play.
Okay, bet. Let me just add my. Yo, bro, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I'll play you right after that. I can play you later today, honestly, after I play him. Why? Why am I being slow?
Do I have you?
Yeah.
Qdagod 22.
I hate when the way that should say it. It should say Qdagod 22. Who the fuck is that? Let me read. What the fuck is Qdagod? Where that letter is? There's a blue one right there. Nah, they all suck. You know my the one Bob Marley on.
The black one, too.
Oh, right here. Underneath this. Shout out to everybody who's joining, man. Appreciate y'all. Texas, Tennessee. It's Tennessee. Tennessee.
I added you.
Thank you, Brody. I appreciate the ad. Also, if you haven't done so, subscribe, Brody. I would highly appreciate it. My birthday is next month. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. Not next month, the following month. I always say next month. Literally in a month. Next month will be cool.
When is that?
November.
Really 3 more months.
To the new year.
That's so crazy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the recent years, this year felt the quickest for me.
I've really been in the house, so it flew by for me. Like, I've really been in this crib.
Why do you say it like that?
It's true, bro. Like, I was thinking about my whole year. I was like, bro, I really have not left this crib like that.
We pay for his crib, so you go.
I mean, I'm here.
So,
Like,
it's your thing.
I'm literally here. Like, I get what I'm seeing. Sounds like, like, nigga, of course it's your place, but like, yeah, but like, literally, I chose to be inside and not go anywhere really. Like, go out no parties and go out no clubs. Just been trying to, why? I'm trying to work on shit. Yeah, it's helping a little bit, not too much. It helps the.
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it.
Hello, right? Like, nothing crazy, but
Like, if it actually tastes like this,
I didn't put as much as that one. I got that one. That's all. Like, I would put even amount.
I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
it tastes pretty better, though. Like, if it tastes like that,
Yeah, I would have no problem.
at least it tastes like something. It don't taste like nothing.
It leave a remnants a little bit. That last meat up, bro. When I rolled up just that last nug by itself, you understand what I'm saying? That shit hit like it punched like it got dropped like that already.
That shit. Yeah, that's good. That shit.
No, I wish they had that one today. I was like, I should have probably got the other one. Probably would have been the same way. I gotta learn to grab not the darks from them. They said because the girl technically told me that she don't like the darks because they make you just like more chill or like she likes like the lighter ones because they give you more of a buzz. So I am the red team and Chris is the orange team. Oh, black one is one. I didn't realize he was wearing black.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense is on the field for the first time today.
So you be playing like online, bro? He said,
"Look, you want him to look just like this."
We always put the stats. We always put the stats to even.
The it factor. He's the man. Nobody.
Like we always play with even stats.
Got his back.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes.
What's your favorite team?
Well today.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Trying to find his man on first down. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys.
That's low-key a cheat, but it's all right.
They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback.
I get it, though, if it's your favorite team, like it's your favorite team.
Did a nice job.
Okay.
Handoff from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to scramble.
What is yours?
Technically, right now, for me, the only reason I fought with Colorado is because of crime and shit like that. That makes sense.
This quarterback is going to have to start
I'm really.
going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long.
I don't really be watching too much college, but my other favorite team probably would be.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. This is a spot you see many
Miami.
try to take a chance,
I don't watch it.
time. The fair catch just inside the 40.
Miami? Yeah, or Ole Miss right now because they helped us win.
This is just
We don't play
a great
this.
matchup.
Other than that, though,
outside and who can
I don't really watch it.
in the passing game.
Not bad.
Oh, I used to actually be when I first played college, I used to be a San Diego fan for the longest.
Two alphas, two guys that play the position.
San Diego State.
Confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Now on 2nd down. The hand to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Gotta stop on it, baby. Gotta stop on it.
Down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Wolfpack will have
For the wide field,
Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. From the gun, give on the inside. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. NC State quick to the line. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Leaves it with the running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Bailey. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive?
That was me, bro. He's my
And the
fault, bro.
defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Well, you'd think this would be a very makeable field goal attempt, but they're going to go for it on 4th down. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll give it to him again. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirt.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Movement here from the tight end. They'll go to the ground. What a nifty one there to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the 1st.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can...
Going over the top. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. Touchdown, NC State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
So after the first down run, here's second down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Using the quick game. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
I like how this offense throws to their running backs in different areas of the field. It's not always going to be to the perimeter. It's not always going to be screens, but they can attack the middle of the field, too, using these angle routes. Nice play call.
Nifty little dance step. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
It's a draw. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, he's been showing off his skill and athleticism all game long so far. He's got speed, he's got quickness, he can make people miss, he can break tackles, and with that run, he's now at 100 yards rushing in the game. This dude is a weapon.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, we got to stop the run.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And decision time coming from this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't.
Why don't you wait until it goes to the other side? Because you have listen.
That's just the power. What are you talking? The thing like that swing at the ball.
Yes,
the power.
No, the bottom. Listen,
That's when the kicker would like
just
to have
keep
that
getting.
back.
I'm trying to help you. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. You had it the right way,
Yes.
but I'm talking about the ball at the bottom is not for power. The ball is for direction. If you would have landed the ball on the opposite side, watch. I'll show you.
How is that for direction? And then
I will both of them. You have to have direction for the ball and direction for.
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
I'm telling you. If you would have just moved it over, if the ball would have landed on the opposite side of that, the little line at the bottom, you might have been good.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought that was just power.
I kept trying to tell you
The
everything.
offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Cross sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
He's taking the shot. And trying to put points on the board.
I think it's a pro. He got there.
Staring at 4th down.
I don't think I put everything I should have put underneath.
Getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations
R1.
where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Corner's going to give them room. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Complete in the middle.
Let's go.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 30.
If you're on this side, I'm saying. If you're on this side, the ball needs to be on the other side. So it goes more that way.
Absolutely perfect. And now trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
If you're just tuning in, I'm the right team, Chris is good.
And the Volunteers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
NC State going up tempo. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Bailey. Finds us back in the middle.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Waters.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football. And it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll leave it with the lone back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Waters. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, North Carolina State! They take the lead with the 6. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Davey, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Sampson. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
It's a nice run there to get the 1st down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. So he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the balls are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Inside the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling stopping the run.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smothers. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, 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 please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off. You're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
This nigga was sliding out like that beat. This nigga didn't blitz the hole or nothing. This nigga said slid to get blocked.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown ball. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll come out throwing on first down. Shoots it to the left. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
His defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
This time it's complete. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. NC State quick to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. Almost.
You got antsy. You start pressing extra shit. I can hear it. I didn't know because like generally he would have had that. That would have been like. Yeah, like I'm saying, like I feel like you were like too antsy.
They're gonna throw it again. They're trying to got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Like somebody adding about them being upright.
The game and the confidence is building.
He ran him over.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now.
He did it. He said something. All I did was do animation. He didn't fumble.
Give me the ball back. I'm gonna win.
They're gonna lose. All right. Are you happy that you're finally winning and breaking the streak? You still have 3 minutes.
So an 82-yard drive there. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to the ground with the running back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Sampson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able...
Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here. But if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Got the back over the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Really need to use this tempo effectively and get a little closer for the kicker. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
It's reverse. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And with 5 seconds left, this one to send us to overtime. Direction good.
Ah! Bitch ass nigga.
He happy as fuck.
Yeah, nigga.
I know you got it.
Yeah,
I thought it made it. I thought it made
he
it.
was celebrating early. I thought you made it too.
Come on, bro. Come on. You know, I just put a drive together.
Wasn't a distance.
Hey, right. That wasn't enough distance. I would have had the distance. It would have been overtime. You won by 3 points. Happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. Nigga, I win the win, nigga.
I know. Finally,
Okay,
end the
win by
streak.
3 or win by
End the streak. Finally, that was a long streak.
Confidence, you know you're gonna win.
I almost put that into overtime. Then you might have won it either way. For some reason, you have the win OT record. Right? You win in OT. Plus, you could have kept just running the ball.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.
Bro, he missed that shit. It's crazy. I was like, yeah, I got it. I'm like,
Bitch,
I didn't see it again because it just looked like you just didn't have the distance. That's what.
yeah.
I don't know how far it was. I thought you guys were pretty close.
It's probably because it was 44. It was a 44.
44 is.
Because I had to run out of bounds because I realized we didn't have enough time to like throw another play. I could have tried to throw another play to the end zone. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to waste any time much. I mean, I ain't had no time on the time. Yeah, I mean, time.
things. It was God.
Yeah, there's a guy for you.
God.
It started to look bad too. He started coming down the field. Like talking about I don't got enough time. I'm about to lose. I was like, say that. I was like, say that. I was like, say that. No, if this nigga had a little more power going into OT at least. At least.
Didn't.
At least. Yeah, he was a scrub.
He not like that.
Yeah, he could. I just didn't put enough power. I thought I had it though, because I was really worried about the direction. Then I saw how far it was off, so I was like, that's probably what made it not even go in. Because if I had a little bit more straightness, might have. Yeah, this nigga had 214 rushing yards. This nigga was just running the ball. I could not stop that shit with fucking these niggas. We need a different team to stop them. It was Tennessee, number 7. Niggas. Damn. Yeah, 103 something. I had some other but also, yeah, your Tennessee niggas, they was not trying to let niggas blow them out. They was actually good with DBs. Those are like really good DBs. Cause the niggas is open, but niggas is coming back and chasing niggas down for it. So I couldn't. What was it? Crazy yards. I should have done. They just kept running when I got bro.
Wait, is that mine? That's
No, that's mine.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, but that's just because he ain't doing much, but he completed what he did though. He was 11 for 12, then he missed one pass. Look at this nigga shuffling, bro. This nigga shuffled the whole time in the back. Yeah. Wow. Nigga, get in here! Get in here! They gonna wait and take on the block.
Shuffle into a block.
Yeah, like, the fuck is wrong with you? It's 4th and 1, nigga. You supposed to clog the line, nigga. Fuck everything else going on. They are running the ball, nigga. Then it's an interception. That was on the way down. That was towards the end. Yeah, that's what you saw gonna be. Almost came back in the way. That's what we needed to do. And then the other nigga, it's showing all these dots. This nigga Chris, I can't come back in like 53 seconds. This nigga didn't miss. It's showing it right here. Oh no, this is the mid one. Oh no, it's not. That was just short.
Wait, that shit was weird. But
Oh, we need like a ball view. I'm trying to show you the
Yes, oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
It's hard because they have like
kinda
a
see that.
sideline view.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
It's a little more like. I wish I hit him from this time. This is what I mean. Like these niggas had fucking crazy speed. This nigga he's blown right now. His coverage is blown. Right. I launched this bitch. I kid you not. That nigga, whoever that safety was, this is the shit I'm talking about. The action that the other dudes was not doing. He hawked his ass all the way for the play. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. He did his original. He got back on his horse, right? But this nigga came on nowhere, bro. That's what your other DBs wasn't doing on the other team. Like they wasn't supporting each other or whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know how these niggas just made sure it didn't happen. But also, I think I threw it thinking he would be beat, but this nigga is fast as fuck. It's like literally he had a step on him. He's fast as fuck. I definitely wasn't doing it. Other than that, was double covered. He came over here for more shit. And if he wasn't there, low key, I might have called. After the tip, after landing in front, if I could press the button, it could have been possibly good. But coach, I had my hand. As far as touchdown, did a lot of rushing touchdowns. Man, this game could be different if I didn't go for it that first time. He would have been tied already. I went for it, and give it on 4th and 1. I played good defense.
This historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
We just tuned in on the right team, Chris. White. Or no, you're blue.
Blue, yeah.
But technically, they're burgundy.
And the Seminoles will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Wisconsin's offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Catch in the middle, it's Pauly. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Badgers in the hurry-up. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot, and you're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots. But it won't be an offense with Wisconsin that it's opening up. It's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive. I think this guy has some of those traits too.
Back to pass, it's locked. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Badger! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida State's offense will take the field for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
But this just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, I actually about to feel it. Oh, no, it's against you. You're in Florida State, right? Yeah.
The officials offered the deal.
Oh, why would it look like?
Yeah, I don't know. It's because it was on my side. Yeah, If it's my penalty, it's gonna be an issue. I was confused too. I was like, is it mine or yours? I was like, God, you. I was in good shit.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Morlock. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't connect a
I ain't gonna lie, I thought you got it off.
down. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Badgers will hustle to the line.
You're like, damn, man, get outside. What y'all doing? Stop there. I want to hurry up. You lucky out there.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground.
Man, he drew the shit out of my
Able
accident.
to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the Badgers get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back.
That's my fall back. We could have bounced out. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck? This nigga rolling around on top of body.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Chrome and Hope. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a
he caught that bitch all the way in. He's only 1 foot.
The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Now improvising. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Badgers getting that pass rush from the second level like they did with a T.J. Watt or his brother who played up front who transferred from Central Michigan.
They've had a long list of guys, and it's funny, they all kind of...
And the ball is picked off. He would have loved to make.
He came from otherwhere though. He wasn't expecting that. I know you're right. Me neither. He jumped that bitch. I was expecting somebody in the back.
Nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Open space at the 25. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Pressure coming. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hands it off. The Badgers have a first down. No huddle offense to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's locked. Pocket starts to collapse. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
He wants to pass it on second down. Might be looking to run. Fires on the move. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge...
You did the wrong play.
And he's brought down.
Yeah, I'm not saying y'all both supposed to go that way.
And the unthinkable just happens. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the first half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board. But you can't turn the ball over. And now all of a sudden they've given it back. And there's an opportunity for the opponent now to...
The officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw, it's locked.
I was ugly. I was not trying to let that go like that. That was not the first. I was like, he's one-on-one. Why am I throwing it all the way across the field? I know you imagine that.
Hitting the football,
They both hit
no
together.
PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Nice catch, big dog.
And the Badgers have enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. He's looking to throw it. fires it down the seam.
Nice.
How
Nice. You
about that
fucking
play to get a
bastard.
hand in there and
It's
force
like he's
the
not gonna make it
incompletion?
back there. It's not a
Well,
nice.
the
You don't
defense
got
just needs something positive
energy
to
or
happen.
juice,
They're trailing
whatever.
in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now, and a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. On the run, still looking. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. The Badgers racing to the line in a hurry up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got it in the middle, it's Pauly. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete.
You always mad at yourself. You was mad at yourself. You was there.
Football, second down coming.
Wow, the quarterback can't believe it. I mean, that was a perfect throw into the end zone. He gave his guy every opportunity to finish the play, and he drops it. And as a result, no touchdown.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash.
Enough distance. Oh, I got it!
Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half.
So if you just tune in, I'm the red team. Chris is the purple/blue team / navy. I said navy, but burgundy. Yeah, what the crowd would do is probably 10 times better. But all that, I'll probably the crowd would give it ever. It's supposed to be in for a while. We are getting the second half underway. So far, Chris has a dub and I have a dub.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This thing is like he was jogging
up
around.
on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
They're strong and they're strong. defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly. That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They'll run the option.
You did, but I think he double tapped it or something. That would be good too. Yeah.
Offense gets set for second down. Give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the
Nah, that was I don't even think he was gonna pitch it. I didn't think it was it's good.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Fires left. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, that was him. That was
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops.
I thought he caught that. Because my nigga started backing up. I'm like, nigga, you supposed to drive on that.
Make a play.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Dances away. Fires it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, no! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Can they catch it? They'll take it to the house. Wisconsin. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Here comes the 2-point try. To the air. It's Luck. And the
He was open
defense
too. My
on him,
bad,
and
buddy.
he will go down. Sack on the two-point try. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Looking to go up top on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And the Badgers headed quickly to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Snagged in the middle. It's Anthony. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here comes the hurry up.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
To the ground with the back. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
Oh, see, team, come on, we all here.
3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And as they come to the line, they have the lead and they have the clock on their side. 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Badgers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This shit was right on cue. It's just a cha-ching.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Morlock. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. Going for it all.
Got pressure looking. Pressure.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Pressure. If you actually look, you're acting. No, bro, listen to me. Your guy actually hit the quarterback here because I was pressuring you. the back. That's why you threw the ball a little off time and to some random. Watch. Look, ready? 1, 2, 3, bow. Then he backed up.
I threw it before
I'm saying he bumped. You bumped him. That's what made you like kind of feel the pressure. That was all pressure.
No, it was just
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't though.
It wasn't.
I'm just telling you.
Did you see it right there? There's pressure. That was anybody else.
I threw it fine. I threw it.
You did not throw it fine. You threw it as a coverage because of the pressure.
No, because I didn't see the guy back there.
All of it was present, but you was not covered. Everything was covered. Then that nigga touched you right before you let the ball go. I'm just telling you.
The reason why I threw the ball is not because of pressure. It's because
all I'm saying is, well, we had pressure. I don't care if you felt like it was because of pressure. I was like, good pressure. Put it like that. Made him throw the ball.
Okay, yeah. Put it like that.
We made him throw that ball not where it's supposed to be.
I just didn't see the guy back there one more time. That's what I'm
Not where
saying.
it's supposed to be.
If a guy wasn't back there, that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
No, watch it, bro. We're gonna watch the replay. We're gonna watch.
Bro, you just cut right here.
The nigga was following him. There was like 2-3 people in that area.
Okay, but
you leaded that all the way over there. And
yeah, exactly.
That should
I didn't
have
see the guy in the picture. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what you're not comprehending.
What you
mean?
Pressure.
And that's why they're winning so
I didn't know it's a guy. That's why you're saying I threw the ball because of pressure. And I'm telling you that's not the case. I threw the ball perfectly fine. I didn't see the guy back there.
It's got to be excruciating for them. They know.
Looking deep down the right side.
Yeah.
It is incomplete. Now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Oh, you're losing.
That's a really good
Again.
play by the defense, playing deep to shallow.
I got my wins.
And he had
I'm good.
he had the long catch on the first
They
time.
throw it underneath, I go make a tackle.
It's the only way you get
He'll
anything.
take a deep shot
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And as the ball falls,
You just be
I didn't score a rushing touchdown.
you throwing it up.
I'm throwing it up.
For the majority of this.
I'm throwing it up, Chris. Chris,
Up to
stop that bullshit. Stop that bullshit.
That's
bro.
I'm how to stop it.
Bro, exactly
That's
because you were
majority of
getting
games you were
cooked.
just
No,
throwing it
I wasn't
up.
throwing it up. It's
You're
1-on-1, and I'm running and getting the ball over dumbass coverage. I even broke it down for you.
That's the
Your
only
coverage
way.
is dumb as fuck.
But,
You don't
other
have
than
good
that-
coverage.
other
Don't
than that,
talk
I was
about my
locking
game. Talk about your game. How you had 14.
But I wasn't
You
locking
had
you up
14.
in the half.
You had 14. You had 14.
Wasn't I locking you
Who
up?
had
Keeping you with the field goal?
I had 10.
How many
Then
field
I
goals
had
you
a
kicked?
touchdown.
Like how many field goals you kicked?
It don't matter. You had 0
Exactly.
for 2 halves. What are you talking about? Who cares about how much you held me to? How much did you hold me to in the first half? None. You didn't hold me to shit. I scored each
Field
time.
goals.
So
Okay,
what?
one-
I still
one-
got to the red zone
You
and
have as many
scored.
touchdowns as I did.
I still got to the red zone and scored.
No,
Chris.
you just okay.
Chris, you still lost this game, Chris. You still lost this
I know,
game.
but you had field goals though.
Chris,
That's what I'm saying.
You still
That's
lost.
all. But did you or did you
Chris.
not have field goals? Yes. Okay.
Chris, you lost.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Like what? 12.
Yeah,
14
yeah. Not a
points.
blowout, so don't matter.
You still lost.
Okay, yeah, but it's not a blowout.
And I had a kickoff return in each game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
blowing no coverage on you. You
and that's
stuck
my-
out.
and that's my
Yes,
fault.
yes, because you didn't get one.
Oh my god.
When you got one before,
It is
I got 2 in a row.
Okay.
How easy is
No,
that?
no,
It's
yeah.
not hard.
Oh.
I mean,
My point. You get easy points.
Did you do it?
You get easy points.
did you?
No,
Okay, so it's not that easy.
because I didn't bring it out as much as you did.
Exactly. You had all chances just like me, so don't get mad that I scored
No,
on
I'm
another
just saying,
opportunity that
but
you
you
didn't.
did, but it was like-
I scored on another. I didn't even
but
get a
it
chance
was-
to go on that drive
but it
because he
was-
did his thing.
but I'm just
He
saying- But all I'm saying, the
I was
points
it.
are not
I
like-
did it twice in a row. You didn't do it.
Yeah.
I
And then
congratulate
you
you
did
when you did it.
Good
And
deal.
guess what? That's what I'm saying. That's part of the
No.
reason why you lost.
Yeah.
Other than that, I still had to drive. I still had a drive, which could have possibly ended in a touchdown, just how every other drive ended.
Okay.
Damn near every other drive. Only reason why this is 6 is because I went for 2. You goof. That's the only reason why I had 6. I went for 2.
Okay.
Other than that, I scored only field goals in that second half. And other than that, I figured out all your bullshit defense and scored on everything else. I scored on kickoff return on in both games, which means
an interception.
what?
I just threw an interception.
I'm saying I scored on kickoff return, which is one part of the game.
Oh yeah.
Then I scored on offense. Then I even scored on defense as a part of the game. That's just me being nice. What the fuck you talking about? You can't knock that.
Defense.
I'm talking about the last game. But this game, I don't know if I scored on defense.
A lot of it had to do with me. Yes, you made some plays, but a lot of it had to do with me. And
You did start coming.
bullshit. Like you get a kickoff return. I'm like, God, come on, nigga.
We stopped you on 4th down
Right,
too.
2 kickoff
We also
returns.
stopped you on 4th down. Look it. You went for 4th down. You got stopped.
Okay, 1 time out of 3.
That's what happened. That was that one time that you probably needed a good drive and it got stopped. That's my defense. That's another. I'm just trying to say that's another point. Y'all also got to the red zone more than us and did not score more field goals than us. That's on y'all.
It wasn't.
That's on y'all.
Because I turned the ball over.
You still got to the red zone. That's on you, bro.
I got there a field goal on 2nd and 10.
I'm just telling you what happened.
Like, what are you talking about? Situational?
We had 3 turnovers.
But you had to take a field goal,
bro.
Or you had to go crazy on 4th and 10.
You ran. You called the wrong call. Yes.
Okay,
wrong right. Fumbled the ball. Because of that, that's what that fumble was.
Yes.
Then threw 2 and then went to throw 2 interceptions.
Yes,
Look at me. 0 fumble losses, 0 interceptions.
Yes. Okay.
That's me just taking care of the ball. And then when I needed to in the red zone, we also didn't run the ball that much. Well, we did. Actually, it was 140 yards. We put it on the ground. I was about to say, we also didn't run as much as we passed. We only had 103 passes. We had a balanced-ass game. 140 yards, and that was it. I just peeped it. That's what I'm trying to say. I wasn't doing that crazy. And then we scored 1 on kickoff return for 116 yards. It's just a balanced-ass game. You did hold us a little bit in that first half, but it wasn't enough because then we ended up scoring 3 more, which made it 10. Well, it made it 13, which is a 2-score game in the first half. Regardless how you look at it, it was a 2-score game. You down, you need to come back and score 4 more goals compared to what I got. So I did a pretty good job, in my opinion. I held you to 0. The other game, though, Tennessee was running all over us. I ain't gonna lie. Tennessee put the fucking work on us. We made it a close game at the end. If we didn't throw 1 interception or 2, we might have had a different game or a fumble. I think we fumbled or.
And we have to start because doing this fucking you're not constantly being home.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
I'm already
like 1 game. If we're gonna do a series, 1 game you're home, and then we swap the next game. Then you get home. We're gonna swap back and forth.
Like then it still would be me having 2 home games.
Okay, but you're constantly home. That's what I'm saying. So like, even if it's not even that big of a deal, but it still gives me a disadvantage though. Even if it's a little bit, it's still a disadvantage being away or do it in a way that the stadium's mutual.
I tried to help you until you made the playbook. That's what helped me beat you when I was on the away team.
I don't care.
I'm just saying when I was on that's what's helping me right now. When I'm on the away team, I'm gonna run my same offense, but it's gonna be on the field, and I'm gonna know exactly who plays.
Okay, but like I'm just saying, being home is just better in general. Just in general. So like,
well, if I'm up when I'm the away team, it don't matter. If when you up when
I know. I'm just saying.
You were like when you were playing with Tennessee. You didn't have to even worry about crowd noise like that because you're up.
Okay, but I still have that. It's being away.
I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's still go back and forth. So you get home, then I get home, back and forth. So it's not like because there's been games where I couldn't fucking change my plays and shit fucking fucks up constantly more than home because it could happen at home too, but it doesn't happen as frequent as fucking being away, especially if you're down. I should be fucking guys. Really.
So yeah, I made a playbook for that. I wasn't about to sit here and keep losing to you by fucking mini margins because I can't fucking make a play. I'm like, fuck that. I'm just gonna use the same play. I'm gonna use this play and only audible like you said, like you do. I told you, I'm trying to give you the game. That's how I started beating you on away team because I started using, like you said, you have to use the running back because he's the only person that can really hear your audibles. And then you have to use either the closest person to you, the tight end, or whatever.
It didn't really happen. No, it did. These games though, it didn't really happen that much.
No, I know.
But like I'm just saying, I have games that shit's happened frequently.
But that's why I say when I play on the away team, I had to make a playbook, nigga. It was it. That was it. I use it now on offense, which helps me a little bit. But even I adjust some of the plays now, but it would be way harder for me to do those on. I would say harder for me to do it on the away team because he's not going to want to do that command from the far. Like if I spread him all the way out and you're up, he's not going to want to hear that part. That's the only part that I don't. Then I have to make every adjustment to the running back or whatever. Yeah, but I also feel like it's a bragging right thing. You got to win this shit. You used to win. You used to win to get this control, to get to home side. But that makes more sense. You haven't won.
But I'm just saying, in a series, being away all the fucking time is fucking. Even when we play FIFA, it kept on switching. It doesn't even stay home away. It always swaps back and forth. If you notice.
But that in FIFA don't matter. It's really just a stadium in FIFA.
Home
Advantage does not matter as
In
much.
FIFA?
No, you notice that.
But it does matter to a certain extent.
But they don't
It has
play.
to
They don't
matter.
play with because they don't have to call.
Well, I mean, like, yeah,
They don't have to
that,
make
but,
calls.
like,
You
there
feel
has to be some way that it matters within the game, though.
Only way it probably would is probably like when you guys are hyped up, they like we might make more chance to run and have a chance at it. But I've watched me lose to your team or lose to a certain on the home team or home games. I watch you lose to have the home team and lose.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't lose, but I'm just saying they have to have some type of. There's always a home advantage. There's always a home advantage. Like
In soccer,
yeah, even in soccer.
like if anything, they know the field.
But if the field is like a neutral field, obviously there's no home advantage because they're not.
Look at bro. Look at it. Look at your guy bumping. The pressure was here. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, the guy literally said like this.
Yeah, but he didn't rattle him or nothing. Like, it wasn't.
I'm saying, then look, then you say you don't see the guy back there, but your guy is still running. My guy is still running with your guy, 100%. Tagging him along.
I didn't see that guy right
100%.
there, right there. Yes.
100%.
That's why I threw it. I thought there was no one here. He kind of blended in with the white and the red right there. I was like, what the fuck, man? That's why I threw it. So I thought he had a clearer pass, so I tried to fucking. Sorry, right there. Sorry.
Anyway, you should fit to tight end.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say.
Well,
that route wasn't open. Like, not that he's not open, he can't get open.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, he's
but
not
that
open.
route isn't open because all the coverage was on this side if you followed your routes this way, but it was because of the pressure, which is about to hit you again. You threw it that way. That's all I was trying to say. Because if you had more time, you would have waited.
I was throwing it that way, regardless.
Like
I said, I didn't see a guy over. I thought it was clear as day, like back there, but
bro,
it did.
This
I
bump,
didn't see. I'm seeing, looking with my peripheral.
Boom. He stepped 3 steps back,
and I was throwing it. And I threw a perfectly fine ball.
It wasn't until this nigga. You were like dead.
But he was when I would throw it. I'm trying to throw it with anticipation that he's getting open because I don't see that guy back there. That's what I'm saying. So I was throwing that bitch regardless over there. I was trying to do it with anticipation. So once he breaks open, because he looks like he was gonna get open, I tried to throw it right there. Didn't see that guy back there. I tried to throw it all the way out there so he could catch it in stride. So, yeah, doesn't matter. But that's just how I'm thinking. I was doing that bitch regardless. You get a talk.
Yeah, your team.
Oh,
because it was in between. This guy played that pitch before, right? You just feel like you did something that I gotta leave the sideline just butt naked open for this nigga. Y'all just looking at him, bro. Like, there's nobody that could be over here. This nigga sneaking down the sideline. I left him because I'm thinking they gonna follow. Oh, yeah. Fucking bones. Sit there. What kind of shit is that? I'm trying to get these niggas stopped. Yeah, just to watch them, this nigga run down one. Rush, it's a pass. You say, yeah, I could have stopped it. Yeah, I really could have. And I had no choice but to run at this moment because I didn't kick it to the end zone. And he touched me. Wow, got a good block. We're all. That's all that happened. And it happened before, too. Last time I got a good cut block. And he was out of there. That wasn't my fault, bro. I just followed my blocks. Nigga grabbed my legs. He said, ah! I was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to get tackled. I was like, no, I'm free! My teammate blocked. I ain't getting off. As I said, it's kind of up to you to do that if you want to. You run it out. If you don't. You kept choosing to sit back there at the 20-yard line and have to pass or run the ball a little bit. I said, no, we going for a touchdown. We going for it. Fuck it. He's still gonna end up either at the 18, 20, 15. He's still gotta find a way. Either way. Like this one, he just took this shit from me. You let him a little too far, but there was nowhere to really. There was nobody to really. Yeah, you probably threw it to him. If anything, the dude that was out there.
Try to dart it.
Yeah, to him. Or like since he was running right there, do what you normally do, and you like kind of like throw the ball over his head.
Yeah, but I think one of those guys probably would fall in the safety.
Like right there though, you would have to throw it to like right here. Like I think that would have been good if you let it fly over, but you throw it straight for it. Yo, see chat, I'm not an offie, bro. I taught this nigga exactly what I do, literally, while I'm competing against him, just to see if he could do it. He did it for the first game to get the W. Also, he had Tennessee. But still, them niggas was fire. But he did it. Then, second game, we gonna still say something about, all you do is throw the ball deep. This game, I barely threw the ball deep. I couldn't. And this was on you because you called the wrong play like you're talking about. But see, with me, I already understand. If I call the wrong play, that's just on me. That's just on me while I'm on away team. I just gotta do better the next play.
Yeah, that's just a mistake.
Like I know what you're saying. It's still way more. It's way more technique. You probably gotta have a little bit, or at least understanding. If you're playing, you're playing with away team. See, I was throwing a lot of these ones, but that's what would stop me because this nigga came from all the way over here. So like, if you don't hear that call when I'm on an away team, it's not the same. I want to keep giving you tips, but I need to stop because then you're gonna try to find ways to be doing shit. Then be like, "Oh, you never helped me with shit." I'm sorry. You did already. I'm like, bro, I've been trying to give you game on this game for a long time.
You just said I would say it again. Yeah, if you already discussed it.
You just be in the mood to like argue with me on this like situation. Like just now, like you say I'm ass. You just say I'm like you said I'm ass. You said like I'm ass or some shit. Like nigga, you've been on a Blizzard streak for like 20 games now. Like if let the record show. I have the playlist up too. The playlist says yes. Like you got a couple dubs way back when, like 6 months ago. But after that, it's been very slim, very close, slim, almost wins.
I know. Because I did.
Yeah. So it is. That's what I'm saying. This game, you've been playing this game for a minute. So at this point. ETCU is like, that's just gonna be helping your game, and then you beat me and not do that. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I bet. Especially after going over all his footage. I didn't get a chance to do one or two. So. Yeah, about to say next time we could do all passing. Straight pay. We make the most mistakes for me. I don't suppose there's that. You look at that. That's not that I was live for 17. I was just launching that bitch out of the wall. Yeah, you were throwing some good balls at the end of the trying to get the dub. Yeah, that's for sure. Boy, that was kind of balanced. Almost had 100 yards. You got 140. That's with the QB plus. Yeah. Tennessee. Y'all were only up by 3. We missed our field goal. Ooh. You done or you gonna put on?
Oh, that's plenty of time. 6:30.
Yeah, we got work tomorrow. I was just checking it. No, you go. I was just checking this playlist real quick. I don't know if you want to play saves depending on the time. It's up to you. Let's see what this playlist. Yeah. So you want to play another? Or no? Okay. You just didn't show. Okay.
Flair! Flair! Pound 55 weak!
What's tomorrow, Thursday? Who's playing?
Seahawks. Seahawks. Cardinals.
Mm. That's going to be a weird one.
Yeah.
All right, stream. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Shout out to Chris for pulling up today. I end up with the dub today. Yes, Chris did end the streak. Almost can't say that right because I can't believe it. But I was like, okay, Chris. Well, mine wouldn't even let me say it. He did it in the streak today. Yes, Chris ended the streak today. Got one dub for sure, but didn't fully get the overall victory today. So congratulations, Chris. Appreciate everybody who joined. Shout out to see if you remember his name. Errol. Okay, what was the last one? Alama, Alame, or no, Alma, or something like that. Olma, something like that. Getting close. Hopefully he doesn't. Did he subscribe? He said he asked me when my birthday is. Yo, 360. We got 360. Get it? Xbox 360. All right. The zero's at work right now. So why you didn't pull it up? And I didn't.
360 subs. Let's
I
go.
didn't give. Bless you. I didn't give him the like update or the notifications. Yeah, I got the playlist now, Chris. If you need to go do your where you going wrong, I got all the playlists now. Yeah,
I'm barely
nigga
on
busy
about football and work.
Exactly. This is football too. It's getting cooked.
Yeah. I know how much y'all want.
You already wasted time over here getting cooked, so like, you might as well go back to the old way and see what happened, what you did to win. Because some of these I was shocked. I was like, nigga won this shit. Fuck. I was gonna win. I thought this streak would keep going from here because it started from like, I got from. I got UFC.
I had some fortunate events went your way. Oh, for me, what your way wasn't fortunate for me.
Bro, you had you know how many times you gonna use this? This is you'll be good at. You'll be good at the press.
No,
you'll be good at the press.
You had two kickoff return. Isn't that something?
They be like,
do you see a kickoff return?
They be like, Chris.
Yes, now because they changed the rules for the NFL.
They be like, Chris, you driving here? That's a long way around here. They be like, yeah, I don't like to talk about my personal life.
Isn't getting a kickoff return for a touchdown? That's a significant.
You were already down though. You just scored the touchdown. Then I went back and scored a touchdown.
Yeah, with a kickoff return. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I had some unfortunate events That shit doesn't happen often. We don't get fucking
I had two.
often. Yeah, today.
That's what made me laugh.
Today.
Because I was like, nigga, it don't normally happen like that. This nigga did some weird shit, had to open it and dipped off, and I actually steered him away from everybody. I was like, get away from me. So, like I said,
But tomorrow I'll let it out eventually. I'll get it.
yeah, we'll see. I'm studying these. I'll be watching these. I like these glory ones. These are good. These are good. And I have an edit up view recently. It was kind of funny because it was just like, it was FIFA though.
360 subs partying face red heart.
Shout out to Qdagod. Appreciate you joining.
Yeah.
But yeah, we play FIFA crazy. I was gonna say we should get back in that too, but you don't like it like that. You're getting cooked still in that too right now. You got to lose streak in that too for a little bit. Oh God, in there. And FIFA 26 is back out, so I mean it's out. So. But, and then I was like, we should try hockey, but then we never got into it. It's still there. I don't even remember even trying it. He saw me try it, and he was like, "Oh, this shit's interesting." I don't remember. No. But yeah, I'll be going through film, looking at all that shit. Shout out to Qdagod, Team Sean. I'm like, hiya. I think I'll do all that shit. I know that it's going.
So right now I'm just playing it just a bit and hope I get better. I don't know.
It make you look at this shit like, hold on. Like when I'm showing you that, then you switch your covers to cover 2, and now it's harder for me to throw it, which makes more sense. If you playing this like that, he's playing underneath. I'm not like, you know.
No. I'll hit it eventually. So I know eventually, even with the limited amount of time I'm playing now, so I'm not unbeatable. So
That streak was crazy, and I low-key missed the field goal and threw some dumb shit. But you know,
but you're not unbeatable.
It's very close. It's very close right now.
And you missed the field goal, but you still would have to go through OT. You're not.
Yeah, but I said a field goal and something else. I said I did some dumb shit, like literally on the 1 yard line instead of running the ball, fucking threw interception. Dumb shit. Shit like that.
I see, we both do some dumb shit, so you're not unbeatable.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if I clean up my dumb shit,
so you're not gonna be able to clean up your dumb shit if you're just chilling. If you're chilling, not thinking about. I clean up my dumb shit because I actually add something or think about like what I'm doing. I don't be sitting here playing this shit unless I lose you. Like unless I lose you, then I'm like, all right, let's fucking run some plays and see what works here.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Other than that,
I don't got time for it.
Okay.
So I just I just but I'm not.
You got time. You say you went home and played COD. You went home.
I haven't even played COD in months. I haven't played no games besides. The only time I play games is here. Literally, the only time I play games. Put on my mom. Put on my mother.
I think it said months. Last time this nigga was like, I want to.
In months, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Unless he just never went home.
I swear to God. I've not played, and it's a waste of my PC because I have a whole PC that I paid $1,000 for. I don't even use it.
Okay.
So I can't even get this game, so it doesn't matter. If I did, I probably would play it way more.
You can't Madden on your shit, right?
Yeah,
play Madden. So you can understand. You gotta understand the game before you play it, so then it's easier for you to play.
Yeah, true. You're right. But it's still a little different.
The motion of the motion of routes. I'm talking about, like understanding where people might be, understanding that part. Sure. It makes. I know you're smart enough to see it on another level too, especially when you're already winning money betting on people. Yeah. So just watching the routes and how you should develop, or playing Madden and just doing practice is going to show you exactly. All right, where these niggas line up, who do you have open when you run the same play over and over against a whole bunch of different defenses. Literally, you could do that in Madden. Go to practice and boom. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing stopping you from learning it at this point. You've been here way too long. 6 months plus we've had this game. We didn't get 24, right? This is 24. No, this is 25. No, this is 24. Wait, this is 25. This is 25. Slow. 25. We didn't play 24, right?
25. I don't know. Let's see the 25. I think it's 25. It's 25.
There was no 24 that came out, right?
Probably sure. I think it was a college review. Right? I don't know. This is
Yeah, we fucked up myself. What the fuck? Reload. Oh yeah, no, it was only NCAA 25. Yeah. That's it. The release date was in 2024. So yeah, I said like we've been playing the game for about a year and some change, a month and some change, almost. Getting there.
I know what the future. So I just need to. As we see today,
Nigga, that shit was very, 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 very.
I can still beat you.
Yeah.
So ways away, like
You ain't winning the
matter.
series though. That matters.
Yeah.
The series is what we playing for. We're not playing for a dub. We playing for a series, 2 in a row, 2-1. If you go 2-1, that's one thing.
Yeah. Okay, we should try for that next, but
that's all I'm saying. You ain't got one of those streaks in a minute. You ain't got one of those at all. You just got one dub out of my 30 or something. That's what your record look like right now. Especially if we had to start it from this season, from this just like starting up this season alone of football.
30 is crazy, but
you can check how many videos we got.
I think 30 for me.
You gotta think times 3.
You talking about series?
You got times 3.
You talking about series right now?
Yeah, there's times where you played only 2, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4.
I don't know. So
that's what I told you. Go watch the playlist. I just made the playlist. I just made the playlist. That's what I'm saying. If we were starting from 6 months ago, you have more than 1 win.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. If we're talking about from 6 months ago, overall, you have more than 1 win. Overall, your record would be. I was saying like we used to start fresh, like for 2025, not 2024, but fresh from 2025 or from that altogether. I think your record would probably be like 30, like 30 and like 76.
I'm content with how I am right now. I just got a lot going on. I don't play any games, so it's.
There was a brief time though. It was every weekend we were playing. That's what I was trying to say. There was a point in time this game was one of the featured. It was featured where you had the shit talking because you beat me a couple of times, but you didn't have the game yet.
Oh yeah, I definitely need to. But
then came out here random one time after a break talking crazy, Chris. I said, "Wow, this nigga thinks he got it like that because he got a couple dubs." All right, let's go in the playbooks, and that's what happened. That's what happened. Yeah. And then it was funny too on FIFA too because you was like, you started laughing at me. I was like, you got one score. You too though, but hey, I watched a lot of our highlights, and you have a lot of your dubs, but I have a lot of them as well. There was like a week, there was a solid 2-3 weeks for you, for sure, in that playlist. One of those days I was like, damn. And I saw the one where we were playing for like 2 minutes. There were times where we only played for like 2 minutes because we had to go, shit like that. Yeah. Like 2-minute quarters or 3-minute quarters. Really short shit.
I just need to feel my shit. Once I feel my shit, I see if I'm good. But fuck it. I feel like it's gonna happen. So I need to do it.
I'm not so hungry right now. I need extra food. Yeah, right now it's 35 full videos in there, baby. NCAA. That's not even all of them. I don't think I'll put every single one because some of them are like cut up and broken up. I don't think I'll put every single one. Well, I hope each and every one of you guys have a great rest of your day. Shout out to Qdagod. Shout out to Ted. Shout out to our new subscriber. About
Fair.
Fair.
I think it's fair.
It was Fair.
Fair?
Me or
I think it was
That was fear. Yeah, I might be mistaken.
Yeah, fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was right with that. Shout out to Fear. And I hope you guys have a rest of you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Lamar Jackson with the long hair is not.
Yeah, it's shit crazy.